Hello, good afternoon, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well. And today's video is going to be a bit of a bits and pieces video really. Got some main lines to look at that I picked up whilst I was out and about yesterday afternoon. And I've got a really interesting, or at least I think it's interesting, vintage matchbox to look at. So anyway, that will be at the end. So without further ado, we'll get straight into the main line. So the first one we're going to take a look at is this 2015 Dodge Charger SRT, and it is from the Hot Wheels Rescue. As you can see, it says Rescue 7 on there. So let's open it up and take a better look. And there it is, and pretty cool. And let's do my usual and put the camera down a little bit. There we go. So yeah, pretty cool. So as you can see, it's got the window is in this red colour, so that makes the light bar part of the window. And can't see the wheels are, got a bit of glare going on, but they look like black 5 spokes with a red line round it. No tampos on the rear, no tampos on the front. And apparently this is a track special, so I should imagine if this is a track special, it will mean it has the swept up splitter on the front, or nose, what you want to call it. So, but pretty cool anyway, nonetheless. So that's something else I picked up yesterday. And again, like I said, there's been a lot of new stuff around recently, but it's pretty quickly been snapped up because there's, like I said, it's delivery issue we've got over here in the UK at the moment. So now I've put the camera down too far, so we're going to go back up again. I do apologise about this. You'd think I'd have this sorted by now. So there you go. I eventually found this. So this is from Hot Wheels Rod Squad, and like I said, couldn't get this ages ago. Just could not find it when it first came out. Bone shaker in the Moon Eyes livery, but now I have. So that was a pretty cool find for me, and I'm going to get in cleanly, near enough. And there you go, enough said really, in the cool Moon Eyes livery. And you either like these bone shakers or you don't. I'm a fan of bone shakers. I'm not a big fan of unlicensed model cars, toy cars, what you want to call them, myself personally, but this is one of the ones that I am a fan of. And as you see, it's got the aero disc wheels on it, which is pretty cool. But I do like the Moon Eyes livery, so very, very cool. So that is that. And so a quick look underneath. So it says Bone Shaker 2005 copyright. But anyway, so that was pretty cool. So at last I've finally got that, and my Bone Shaker collection is ever so slowly coming on. And then the next one is another one, again, didn't see, which is this 1985 Honda CRX. So we'll get straight into this, if you can. And again, this has been seen numerous of times, but still, I found it pretty cool. And it looks like it's in the sort of race livery. No tampos on the rear, no tampos on the front. Now the bodywork, it looks like the lights are part of the interior, sorry, which is okay, I suppose. But I think this might be a wheel swap candidate in the future, along with many others I've got to do. And it looks like the pillar, just trying to look. Yeah, the pillar's part of the glass. So it's a bit disappointing. Bit of a corner cut. But still pretty cool anyway. And then the last one I picked up was another one from the Hot Wheels Rescue, and it is the Fire Rescue, and it is a 96 Chevy Impala SS. And I think I have this in black, funnily enough, from last year possibly, I can't remember now. But anyway, let's open it up. And as usual, I never get into them cleanly. And this I quite like. It's a bit plainer. It's got the nice sort of steel effect wheels that Hot Wheels do very well, in my opinion. I've done these on many wheel swaps. They are a very cool looking standard wheel. But like I said, pretty cool. So this is apparently fire and rescue. And again, no tampos. But nonetheless, a pretty cool little casting anyway. And it just says 96 Chevy Impala SS 2019 copyright. So that was basically it. That was the only main lines left that I thought were worth picking up, because everything, again, it's gone back to the same old situation of I've either got it or I don't really like it. But anyway, so a few days ago I picked up this, which is the Matchbox Super Kings K37 Sandcat beach buggy, and I just thought it was really cool. I went to my favourite little second-hand sort of trinkety junk shop, whatever you want to call it, and it was sat there covered in dust and dirt. I've given it a light wash because I didn't want to damage the sticker, because it still has its sticker on there. And I've seen other people who have tried to clean these up, and they've actually, these little lime green coloured sort of splots, like, you know, like it's been flicked on, they come off really easy. But it had a few little bits of scuff to the wheel, so all I did was I just gently brushed it off, and a little bit of cotton bud and some warm soapy water, and I didn't get the sticker wet, and just gave it a general clean. The screen was more scratched than that. I did have a little go at cleaning the screen, but I didn't want to do too much damage to the car, because when they're this tidy, they're not worth restoring. I think they've earned to be left alone. I must admit, I put a little bit of chrome pen on, I can't remember which one it was now. Two of the wheels had a bit of scuffing. I can't remember now, because the chrome pen's that good, it blends in. But that was it. The front sort of cap was in good condition, and so was the engine. The back was in pretty much good condition, but it still rolls nice. And I just thought it was really cool. And like I said, anybody that knows my channel, I've got really into excuse me, older Matchbox. I love finding older Matchbox. It's nice to find it in really nice condition, but it's also awesome to find it when it's play worn, has a story to it. And even though, as you know, I do sometimes restore stuff, this won't be. I only really restore stuff that's really damaged, or, you know, just, or sometimes, as you know, I sometimes do work on cars and bits and bobs. But anyway, I just thought this was pretty cool. They did do these in several other versions. You could get this with almost like a light grey roof, pretty much the same as this though. You could get it in red with a green bottom, sort of like a green base. So there's the base. So it is a 1972 copyright. There was also a strange chromy gold looking one. So there's a few variations of it. I think the orange one's pretty much the norm, but like I said, it is very cool. And like I said, it's called a Speed Kings, which means it's still in the Super Kings line, I presume. Just when I looked it up, it's what it says on the bottom. It says on the bottom, Speed King, Matchbox Speed Kings, number K37 Sandcat. But anyway. So, not a particularly long video, and please like and subscribe if you like this type of content in the future. I have got more stuff I'm doing over the weekend. I'm hoping to be finishing off a restoration, so that should be coming up over the weekend. It's been a bit of a difficult one, so it may be Monday, I don't know yet. But anyway, plenty more to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all very soon.